All right. Well, we are live with game number 2 of the evening. Supernova Comets, also known as Shimmer versus Atlantis, here on Mirage. Supernova Comets starting things off on the CT side, and Fox can already pick off no one, which is always going to be a difficult name for me, but double kill for Bagel as well. Puts a hole right in him. Oh, gosh. We've got Coach on the Supernova side. Let me fix the coach here. Ink, why is your name so edgelord? Yes. All right. Yeah. There we go. All right, I've said it. All right, overlay repaired. Refresh in. Hey, so there's the MP7 that I was mentioning earlier in the stream. Fox picks off the first, and a lot of SMGs for the Shimmer side. Raven with the kill as well. Do push Atlantis to try and go for something in mid. The run boost successful as they do take down Ridge, but Fox and STX will clean up the rest of the squad as Shimmer mop up a second round. Alrighty, well, now we're going to get the first full buy from Atlantis, and unfortunately for them, they are going to be stuck with a singular Galil on no one. So we'll see how that pans out for Shimmer. 2 players going up underpass to try and fight the players all the way back here. That is bold for Shimmer, sending those SMGs kind of as lambs to the slaughter. Or they could have been lambs to the slaughter, or they could have caught some players unawares. But now Raven's going to be caught from Bagel. They knew that there was another player in underpass, so pushing to get that kill definitely makes a lot of sense. Who has the Galil? No one. No one has the Galil. What's wrong with the Galil? Galil's good. Galil's way better than the FAMAS. Are they also on first base? Yes. Well, with the initial scrum over with, now Atlantis with an opportunity to push from multiple directions, and no one going to catch Ridge over on the B-bomb site. That's going to pull some defense over. Shimmer being run ragged here by Atlantis, but again, it's Atlantis finding all of the timings. And unfortunately for Shimmer, now it's a 1 versus 5 for Fox. And an MP7 is not really the weapon you want to have in this kind of 1 versus 5 situation. She does manage to melt through Coco, but that gives her position away. So AK picked up. She does need a lot to make this feel good, but no one will pick her off with the M4. Shimmer, they surrender their first round to Atlantis. Now the question is, what do you do after that? The money is honestly looking very... It's all over the place for Shimmer. Fox has plenty of money, but Ridge and Serendipity have basically none. STX could put together a half buy, and so could Raven. So at this point, I think the save is not the worst thing in the world. If they can just get a couple of kills to buffer their economy as they proceed into this, that would be ideal. Raven just stalks steady over by Ticket, spots the first player, but the shot doesn't connect. She'll be pushed right back down CT steps. Now, this is not a big A-site stack for Shimmer. They are arriving before the bomb is planted, and Ridge still going to be able to pick off twigs, but Coco here just destroying Shimmer. 3 kills for themselves, and Bagel cleans up Raven. 2-2. Atlantis not going to be rolling over. Early tie game for Mirage. The nice thing for Fox, though, is that save does mean she's got an op with plenty of money left in the bank, so the buy is definitely looking better this round. So we'll have to see if that ends up working out in the favor of Shimmer. AWP played mid. The smoke blooms out. Not going to be a position for Fox to play without needing that away. Double push for Atlantis into underpass. Trying to catch the mid player holding out in the open. This is a pretty passive hold from Shimmer, all things considered. They're not fighting for that mid control too terribly much. They're using the nades to keep Atlantis at bay. One whole damage off the fire there. Oh, that's a fun molly. Toss one in the ladder to keep players out of it. Ridge catches a player on Cat, but no kill. Bonema, why are you making me say that during this game of all games? I'm so horny. Thank you. Thank you for the gifted sub. Thank you. I appreciate you. Get a hold of yourself. Bonamont, thank you for the tier 1 gifted sub to I'm So Horny, Spank Me Daddy, please. Those aren't getting clipped. It's a good thing nothing's happening in the round, so I could just read the subs. Now that the round is actually getting started, I can say that Bagel gets erased. Raven and Fox, this A-hold coming out perfectly for Shimmer. Atlantis, they do have Cherimoya trying desperately for a kill, but this round is far too late. Bomb on site, and now you don't even get to survive after time as Ridge just burns right through you. Yeah, that's just gonna hurt. Bagel had the read, had the right idea. No molly under Balk is a choice as well for Atlantis. Nate, thank you for the follow. Wait, what's up? I thought you were following before. What the heck? It's August? It's okay. It is all good. A lot of the time, I feel like the caster that everybody kind of knows in the back of their mind, but no one... That's fair. I feel like I'm the caster that people know, like, in the back of their mind, but, like, when somebody asks you... You know, who's the caster in the tier 2 Counter-Strike phase, or tier 2 Counter-Strike? My name's not going to be first, second, third, or fourth. Bonamont, thank you for the tier 1 gifted sub to you. Ever just smoke some meth? No, I never have. Thank you. Thank you for the gifted. First in my heart. In the front part of the mind. Oh. Yeah. All right. Let's focus on the round. Just because Atlantis is keeping these slow enough that Bonamont can just throw money at me to say terrible things. Yes, but I'm not in Florida. And if I start Googling, we had it in Illinois. Oh, I'm sure we did. If I go and look like what drugs are popular in Chicago, one, I'm probably gonna get put on a list. But I don't know. Honestly, with a number of businesses, I bet cocaine might be... Why am I talking about this? This is your fault, Bonamont. Anyway, Atlantis making the way up connector. 45 seconds left in the round. Raven on the other side of the smoke. Will be turned on. Bagel slaps her down, but Fox with the trade. This one not looking so good, though. Coco with the AWP and no one will open up this A bomb site. And Atlantis will plant... Irish, thank you for the tier 1 gifted sub to Bonamont. See, now that one's a lot better. Thank you. Hey, we're looking at a scam train, and if we do get the scam train, then I might have to match the gifted subs. Oh my gosh. Bonamont, thank you for the tier 1 gifted sub to I wank it to Fortnite skins. I'm not gonna speak to that on stream. I was literally talking about some very sus stuff in my own Counter-Strike chat. And, you know, hey, he is cackling over here. He is. So, you know how they're haptic vests? So that if you're playing Counter-Strike, you can make it so that whenever you get shot, you get shocked. I bet you could hook that up to other Bluetooth-enabled devices to do other things. I'm not going to talk about that any further. Just an idea. Bonamont, thank you for the tier 1 gifted sub to Nut in Me Daddy. We could pay channel points to shock floofs. That's a good idea. I should do that. I'm not going to say any more about that idea. Stop laughing. It's not funny. So it wouldn't be too hard to do. Oh, dear. I'm watching this at work. I hope you don't have sound very loud. Anyway. Man. This is a heck of a... They're going to come looking for clips and be like, oh, this is going to be... Okay. All right. Fair enough. All right, well, Coco catches Ridge, erased on Cat. Is going to be up to Serendipity to hold this. She doesn't have any sort of defense coming in. The lone defender on B, and no one puts a bullet in her head. I think this one might be a save. 45 seconds left. There's not, like, Fox is close in CT spawn, but STX and Raven are off in another zip code. So this one, the save already called. You can't lose your B defenders and not have somebody on standby to rotate in. It does mean Atlantis will secure the lead for the first time in this game. Really not what you're going to be hoping for if you're Shimmer, but you've been shoved over on B a few times now. Mirage always a tough one if you don't have a good read on your opponent to play that CT side. I will say that as much as this one is looking not great on the CT side, if you don't have like a playbook of your opponent, it can be really tough. So credit to Shimmer that they are keeping it close. But this round just going to be armor pistol, not even armor pistols, Serendipity and Ridge just picking up glass pistols. Oh, that's going to be a painful nade. Fox swan dives out of apartments. Mirage should have more flanking. I mean, it depends. I think the thing that Shimmer might want to consider is trying to take some early mid control. Rather, like, they're staying so far back. That's a good pickup for Sticks. Oh, she's running right into no one. She doesn't know there's a player here, and it's just the quick turn and the headshot. I would love a Mirage rework. That would be great. But this round, likely to be another save called. Ridge already on 24 HP. 2 pistols for Shimmer. This one, Cherimoya just looking to mop up the saving players on the A-bomb site. B-bomb site goes from contested into overwhelmed. Ridge may be in a position to pick something up with this Deagle. Maybe a cheeky headshot for players trying to leave through market, but not going to happen. Cherimoya looking to farm up those ecos. Yeah, this is a good replay. As sad as it is, whee! Out the window. No, it's Shimmer on the back foot. So the thing about Atlantis, right, is if you're wondering who they are hold on, I'm really quickly looking it up because I remembered this going into it, and then I forgot. Mazurea, right, they were Mazurea. And they got picked up by Atlantis. So they were a team that definitely had a lot of pedigree going into this. And then they're like, now you get org support. Now you get some money to throw around. But on this round, a good start for Shimmer does lead to player advantage. Sticks on 43 HP. But they actually have managed to keep Atlantis back more than they've done in previous rounds. Going to force a messier execute at the end of the round. They're still holding 2 on this B bomb site, so it is going to be, or it was going to be a 2 versus 4 as Twigs sets up to throw a little bit of a lurk smoke. I think that's what's about to happen. 3 players in apartments for Atlantis. Smoke goes in to block them off. Looms perfectly. Bagel just going to aggress right on through this, so risky business. Serendipity wasn't holding the smoke, so she allows these Atlantis players out onto the site, but Fox not going to be any nicer. 2 kills already, looking for that third as her teammate falls. 4 versus 2, pushes in. Oh, the fake. Coming in for Cherimoya, but STX will punish. And Twigs, it's just going to be save city here. Bonamont, thank you for the tier 1 gifted too. I love it when Daddy spanks me. If you're watching this at work, I hope you have headphones. I'm sorry. But thank you for the subs. If you're then you deserve this. Yeah, that's kind of fair. Look, even without Bonamont gifting these subs, I'm still going to talk about this stuff sometimes. Like, I don't know. I know I'm weird. You're weird too, chat. Don't act like you're normal. Just because I happen to be saying weird things. Good pickup for Cherimoya. Bagel joining into this one. Looking to open up this A-bomb site once again. Atlantis getting out early this time. Ooh, Styx getting in behind the Molotov. She's got Ridge behind her as well. This one looking a little bit better. They catch the planter just after that bomb has gone down. 4 versus 3. Oh my gosh, the utility just flying the way of Ridge. She's dodging everything. Bullets, nades, and the kill onto Bagel. And no one. She's picking them off through the smoke. She doesn't even have to see them. As Twigs is falling out of apartments, the final nail in the coffin is Shimmer. It's just Ridge all alone, but she's like, I've got time to pick up an AWP and a kit. Going shopping on the site. I don't even know how that happened. And Shimmer will tie things right back up at 5. You say empathy, holy shit, and she did have a monster of a round. But we have to point out also just how consistent Fox's op is being, because she has been in just some of the very perfect spots. She's gotten plenty of multi-kills out of this as well. It's been going really well for her. But again, off the top of this round, Shimmer not playing a mid player. Kind of interesting. They're again just playing double anchors on sites with sticks in the rotate position. Ridge on Cat. AWP, legs no one. But again, this is a good adaptation out of Shimmer. They might not be taking mid control, but they're forcing Atlantis to do it by getting really up and personal on the extremities. Having Ridge on Cat has been a good piece for Shimmer. Molly going into Valley. I don't think that caught anybody, but Atlantis just holding. They're waiting for Shimmer to stick a toe out. They're waiting to see if they can pick up just a little piece of things, but this round starting to get worryingly short. This push about to get messy. This execute in, not going to be pretty. Good nade goes down, but no one there to secure. And Molly goes in, and STX and Serendipity will repel too. Oh, the AWP overwhelmed as well. Coco cannot find a single shot. Bagel, the only one with a kill on Atlantis. Now it's a 4 versus 2. Bagel able to get one more, but that is it for Atlantis as Shimmer bulldozed them. 3 players surviving on round number 11. Round number 12 now, last of the round. It's pronounced Fugi. All right. I will remember that. Fugi. Talking about my previous game here, chat. If you're watching the VOD, there's another VOD that should be posted on the same day as today, and you can see what I am referencing by talking about Fugi. Go to the VOD's channel. All right. Chilling. Done. Yeah, this has been a rough defense, but picking up that 6th round is going to be huge for Shimmer. Now we'll see if they can hold tall versus Atlantis. Well, going to be a quick waterfall out to B apartments. More like blood. Bridge opens things up, doubles up onto these apartments players, but runs out of ammo. The 5.7 not going to be enough to secure a 3rd, and Bagel and Twigs will equalize. It's going to be an open site for them to work with. Shimmer have not gotten the players over into position just yet. The rotation will finally start to arrive. No bomb down yet for Atlantis, and look at the HP on Bagel and Cherimoya. We'll still allow the bomb plant, though, just to be certain. Molly goes in to try and pick off the planter, but Bagel already made scarce. Shimmer really taking their time on this retake, and they've given so much room to the side of Shimmer. Bagel and Cherimoya, the final 2 players. Fox, all she needs is that 5.7 that she's got. AWP completely unnecessary on this round, but Atlantis aren't giving her the fight. She has to go loud, and Cherimoya will rip her head off for an evening round. 6-6 for Atlantis. Yeah, I really feel like at the end here was where Atlantis kind of found the opening. They're like, all right, they're playing 2 toward the B-bomb site. We should take advantage of that. Also, Bonamont, thank you for the tier 1 gifted sub to I love edging to cute spiders. There, I said the name. Thank you, Bonamont. Thank you for the big fox crying from Irish. All right, pistol round. Things are happening all on the B bomb site. Once again, it's going to be a B-sided map. It looks like Shimmer do have the player advantage. 4 versus 3, even with Fox on 13 HP. That's just another body with a gun, and it might not matter. Fox picking up a kill as well, as Shimmer just shut down the retake from Atlantis. Oh my gosh. Bonamon! Jerry Feet, yum yum, thank you for the gifted sub. Bonamon, thank you for the gifted subs. I appreciate you. You're ruining this VOD. I'm gonna post it anyway, though. I'm gonna post it anyway. I'm gonna put in the comments, did anyone else think the gifted subs were really weird? Oh, Scooby-Doo. Why am I doing that? I hope this game goes to overtime. I'm just gonna say that. Shimmer with the pistol. Though Atlantis doing a good job of keeping them off the sites. This B-bomb site not open for business. Shimmer, a good molly out of Ridge, but Bagel too quick with the Deeg. And again, oh my gosh, they're just having so much trouble on these anti-eco rounds. They were able to convert on their CT side for 2, but this time, no such luck. Serendipity in a 1 versus 4. She claims Bagel, but that's all she's gonna get as no one rips her to shreds. Well, that's going to be a rough one. Rough pill to swallow for Shimmer as they buy up the pistols and the armor. Not a lot of money to work with. B site ends up working out. That might be their ticket back into this one, but otherwise, Atlantis going to have an opportunity to swing some serious rounds together. Yes, pot friends for parks. Now, let's see how this B-bomb site pop goes. 4 players, all water fallout for Shimmer. The rifle's looking pretty darn good for Atlantis. 5 versus 1 now. Fox, she hasn't even made it out yet, and Cheramoya will pick her off from below. Atlantis with 8. And it is... Bonomod, thank you for the classic. Tier 1 gifted. The I come while my dad watches. Oh. You what? Look at chat. Look. It's not, I have to say the names. Okay? That's how it works. He gives the sub, you gotta say the name. Then you gotta laugh about it. You gotta complain about how the VOD is ruined. How I'm trying to be serious. How many months subbed? Wait, how many months subbed? Why has it been subbed for 3 months? Why has it been subbed for 3 months? Bodamon. Why? Alright, the pistol's coming out strong here for Shimmer. They've managed to kill the lone player on the A-bomb site. They've lost a couple in the attempt, but... see. Serendipity. Oh, they're giving her the opportunity. Everybody for Atlantis going into CT spawn. It's a target-rich environment, and Serendipity more than happy to spray down 2. Coco Scout now has to go huge, but this Tech 9 gonna be picked up, and Fox gonna be the unfortunate victim. Oh, but Serendipity still looking very powerful on this picked up M4. Bagel turns for Ridge. 1 versus 1. It's going to be a no armor clutch. 9 HP. Bagel charging her position, but runs out of time. This bomb going to be going off, and there's nothing you can do about it. Bagel sails into the APC. Yeah, it does seem like everybody wants to cast Brazen, so I'm kind of like, all right, Wednesday, it looks like you're going to go to Tsunami. . 'Cause 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 ' You'll be on a channel every day, it seems like. Hey, thank you for the follow. Yes, chat, if you're enjoying the stream and me saying out-of-pocket things, or if you're just you want to see more casting, make sure you hit the follow button at the very least. And Bonamont, thank you for the tier 1 gifted sub to Daddy Floofy. Oh, anonymous gifter. Anonymous, show yourself. And Shimmer bulldozing this A-bomb site. Go 2 for 1, now 3 for 1 as Fox's op wanders into position. Thank you for the follow as well. And no rotation, no save available for Atlantis. Coco's op, the only thing left standing. Raven cutting off the rotation in mid. Well, thank you for the anonymous gift, whoever that was. I would love to thank you if you wish to show yourself, but I understand why you don't. And Serendipity does manage to find Coco in apartments. That's going to be an op picked up. Maybe? No, they don't want to go for the double op. I think that you have to make the accounts to gift the subs. No, these are accounts that just exist. I have made one singular account to gift subs to, and that was it. And that account got banned, which is even funnier. All right. Well, Shimmer managing to find their footing here on the T side. This would be a big opponent for them to take down if they're able to win the day versus Atlantis. Mazrea do have a positive record going into this game. Oh, they've got 4 players on the B-bomb site, so Twigs gets snapped. And this one, once again, Shimmer just gonna obliterate this A-bomb site. These pistols not gonna be able to hold anything. Irish, thank you for the tier 1 gifted to Nate. As Bagel rips Raven. We are on a hype train. And Irish is going to continue gifting. Alright, well, I'll gift a sub for Irish's first. So I'll say that I'll match 2 gifted subs at the end of this game. But Shimmer looking solid finally. Ooh, Coco's Deagle whiffs. Can't quite hold the line. It's looking like it's just going to be a solid round for Shimmer here. Charamoya even went down to the bomb. Luckily for Atlantis, they don't give any extra money to Shimmer for dying as CTs to the bomb. Oh boy. Oh. Oh, Bonamont, thank you for the tier 1 gifted sub to My Dildo is Bigger Than Yours. Ah. Bonamont. Ruining the VOD. Thank you, I appreciate all the gifted subs. I owe you 3 for the scam train. 4 versus 4. Can't. Oh, is it getting hot in here, or is it just me? Ah. Well, Ridge. Oh, hey, Ridge has the op instead of Fox, because Fox died earlier in the round. I see what happened there. She's picked up 2 kills. Atlantis are run pretty thin here. There's a player on each bomb site, leaving Charamoya as the rotator. Ridge, ooh, spots the player ticket, but can't quite connect on the spray. Twigs and Charamoya fighting back, battling back against Shimmer as they try to pierce into this A-bomb site. Oh, is no one going to charge in through the smoke? No. No one does trade out sticks, but Raven now in the 1 versus 1 and Charamoya on low HP. If there were an HE in the inventory of Raven, this round could be all over, but he gets caught around the edge of the box. And Shimmer are now on 11. Looking like they are going to close this one out. The money not great for Atlantis now. All right, timeout for Atlantis. Timeout for your caster to compose himself. The game is serious. We're just having some fun. The game is serious. Little timeout for Atlantis. They're going to be stuck on pistols this next round. Pistol armor going to be the best they can do. They do have that full round loss bonus to work with. They want to try and secure a little bit more. This one looking like it's going to be an attempt at bringing us to overtime. A 4-round overtime. Another timeout. I love double timeouts. They're so much fun. You're like, we're going to get into the game, and then boom. Blake, thank you for the raid. I'm sure you were just watching another CS game, but thank you. This game has been very unserious. Bonamont, thank you for the tier 1 gifted to Blake has a monster cock. So you can just clip that and enjoy. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for... If you're enjoying the content, please continue to hit the follow button. All right. Big round for Atlantis. The upgraded pistols do make an appearance. They are going to have that 4-round loss bonus to still hunt for overtime. Things are going to have to be played to perfection, and on that CT side, it's never easy. Never easy against this T side that's been pretty on point. All right, we got 4 gift subs during the hype train, so I'm going to gift 4 at the end of this game. Yes. Oh, hey. We're just getting picks all over the place. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. The gifted get wild sometimes. And I read them. Because, like, let's be real, I'm casting these games for free, so I will read whatever you put in the gifted sub box. I mean, most of it. Shimmer just bulldozing this site, but these Deagles, they're not going to let it go for free. Coco looking for something. 1 versus 2, runs out of ammo. Gonna be aggressed upon by Ridge. Well, absolutely, I'll sell out. If people are gifting me subs, I'm gonna read it. You know, I cast on my own. I didn't want to see that one. Bonamont. Thank you for the tier 1 gifted sub to my sister had a baby, I'm a dad. Oh, that felt so gross. Oh, that one hurt to read. All right, job. Somebody do something. What are these names? Twitch is a platform with some real people that have some real names. And man. No, let Bonamont keep his PC. He and Irish are the only ones supporting the stream the best way possible. Oh gosh. He needs to play BattleBit. Hey, Bonamont does need to play BattleBit. Bonamont's BattleBit is good times. The problem is the the voice chat is always something. Oh, Cherimoya on 17 HP. Oh! Misses the shots. So it does allow for Sticks to pick up the bomb. Wait a minute. This round that I thought was going to be a little bit of a blowout as Shimmer kind of lost everything on A. They're not able to win the round, but with 3 kills, at least it's something. Well, 3 more, and Atlantis are going to bring us to overtime. Can I cast baseball after this? I don't think so. I don't think they let me cast baseball. I would be down. Get me to a Cubs game. Hell, get me to a Sox game. Even, you know, get me to a Brewers game. Get me to any baseball game in anywhere. Cast a T-ball game. Anyway. Take you to a Rangers game. Oh my gosh, we got another tech timeout. Are you serious? What? I mean, I could try to cast. Gosh, do I just find like a random 1K ELO game off of Premiere and see if I can cast that? I mean, that might be fun. We'll get some TKing. We can get a bingo card going. It'll be great. Cast Salty Teemo. That would require me to be interested in League again, which I do have Salty Teemo followed, but I don't know if I want to. I don't know. Maybe. I mean, hey, I would be super up for. All right, maybe we give. If I'm like, dang, I just have nothing to stream right now. We just co-stream Salty Teemo, and I'll cast it, and that'll be something. Oh man, see, here's the problem with me not observing is I don't want to switch to my own game and start unboxing cases to pass the time. And I don't want Rue to have to unbox cases. Unless you want to unbox cases. You could totally unbox some cases to pass the time. To switch to your game to unbox. Alright, let me open up my game. Hey, you're casting for free, right? I am casting for free. Oh, never mind. The tech timeout ended. The tech timeout ended. There's my game starting up, and here is it closing. Right? It's perfectly timed. All right. Shimmer, they just need the one. They just need that singular round to close this one out. Atlantis looking for 3. Post tech timeout. Who's going to be the one with the momentum? Who's going to be the one with a tailwind to open up the round? No, why I'm not, Bonamont. Thank you for the tier 1 gifted sub to I Am Very Straight. Yes, very straight. That's why I was talking about anything that was talked about in the gifted subs. Anyway, Bagel, able to put a hole through STX. Ridge trades, and no one will take the player advantage once again for Shimmer. But the health advantage definitely going toward that Shimmer side. That's hard to say. Cherimoya continuing to extend their lead. Drop Serendipity over in Apartments. And this 2 versus 4. Shimmer have been in this position before. Didn't go so well for them then. Maybe this time will be different. They're split off from each other. Fox holding the bomb over in apartments, got the op. Raven on the Galil, trying to cut off the rotation and catch Atlantis unawares. She's coming through window room, managed to make it all the way in through the murder hole and through markets and picks off both as Fox just waiting. Gonna get the bomb down in the final seconds of the round, and now 2 versus 2. Is this it? Raven on 15 HP. Those kills had to be pivotal to getting this round. Oh, Coco caught trying to throw a quick cheeky flash, and Fox here to finish the game. Final kill goes to that AWP. It looked like this one could have been either way, but Shimmer finish it out in the end, and they take the W 13-9 over former Mazerea, now Atlantis. GG's to Shimmer, GG's to Atlantis, and GG's to the other teams that we watched today. GG's for Brazen, and GG's for Dot Stats.